I am Tyler Varney. I'm the creative and writer of Renegade Comics. I founded the company because I was bored one night, so I made a Facebook page about Renegade Comics. And since me and Nick do comics, I wanted to get buzz out there because we are going to publish our comics. So I've written a lot of the comics that I've sent to Nick Johnson, who is the writer.
What was it like? What was the main purpose of starting this whole company? Was it business-wise, or was it more of entertaining people?
It was more of a passion of mine. I'm very passionate about comic books, and I've always wanted to do my own. So I wanted, and that's when I met Nick Johnson, junior year. When I found out he was doing a how-to essay of a comic strip, so I went to him and I told him I want to make a post-apocalyptic comic. And then we've been doing comics ever since. Death and Destination is actually inspired from a book I read called A Dirty Job, where a guy...
Dirty?
It's just called A Dirty Job.
Okay.
It's actually a lot similar to Death and Destination. There's a lot of changes I've made, so I'm trying to make it not so similar. That way, the author, Christopher Moore, doesn't sue me. So yeah, pretty much.
Did you write books before you started writing?
Oh no, dude, books are fucking boring. Comic books are where it's at because every time I read books, I can't really picture what's going on. Like, I'll read a whole paragraph and I'll basically just tuned it out. I'll be reading it, but I'm not really understanding it. In comic books, I'll actually know what's going on because it describes what's going on in the picture, and the art is amazing, dude. I mean, if you don't like comic books, you're a fucking terrorist. Well, as far as the Renegade Comics goes, our accomplishments were Attack Your Lockdown. I didn't write that one. Nick did that one all by himself. I was very surprised because it was funny, and then he inspired me by that comic to do subtle joke ones. In Renegade Comics, you can look for like cartoon ones. I mean, they suck as far as art go. Mine does, that's for sure. But they're funny. They are funny.
Yeah, I've read.
Yeah. And we did Dustland. I think that's an accomplishment because it did start out to be our comic book legend. Yeah. I mean, the idea of Sid and Murphy surviving a post-apocalyptic wasteland to save this one girl from a slave infection. She gets captured by the slaves, and I sent Nick, and then when he gave me that page printed, I was so just surprised, man. I remember the first thing he sent me on Facebook, dude. But and then we have Silverado, man. We actually got published in the paper, in the school paper, and we are hoping to do Silverado, man, too. We just hope to get all of our stuff published, and we are making up a lot. I mean, I have a lot of ideas written down. Yeah, a lot. I have like superhero comics written down, and I'm gonna go towards a lot more artists. Yeah. And we are gonna have a lot more writers to do. That way we can just make more and more comics and speed things up. But as far as Renegade Comics is comprised of me and Nick Johnson so far, and we are doing pretty good. I mean, we have a lot of papers, a lot of comics. What I do is, when I have an idea, I write down a title. That's all I do. I think of a good title, and for Death and Destination, I don't want some cheesy one-word title like Reaper or Death or Whitney. I wanted it to sound kind of cool, like Death and Destination. For every death, there's a destination. So, as far as more writers goes, yeah, I do want more writers. That way we can post more stuff on Facebook and get more stuff out there. And yeah, more artists, definitely, dude. I mean, I'm always talking to people at school. I mean, are you good at drawing? And I look at their art and I'm like, you want to do comics? So actually, it's one kid I know. I sent him one comic that I'm working on called The French Enigmatic. It's about a mime in France who turned superhero against the Nazis in World War III. So, and then it would be nice to have some artists and more writers to have more stuff, and we'd love to work on Renegade Comics with us, man.
I've seen a couple of clips from Project Trojan. And from
Project Trojan is exclusive and classified.
And from the name, you could actually start thinking melodically. First, like the first thing you think about Trojan is
to be okay for the interview, I did not write Project Trojan. Okay, Nick Johnson did that. I didn't do that. He actually came up to me one day. He was like, "Dude, I'm working on this," and he showed me like 5 pages of this comic. And he wants me to keep it classified, and I'm keeping it classified. I mean, you can be educated through art. I mean, you can learn how to draw just by looking at the art styles. And I learned how to write them just by looking how they're done. Like how you know, Nick Johnson did all the panels and stuff. He learns that from looking at comic books. But as far as, you know, I mean, in education, like the physics of some superheroes, and there's a lot of comic books where they seem more close to reality. So, I mean,
yeah.
You know,
So, I want to talk about your achievements as a person, then
as a person, some exclusive detail coming up. Nick put me as a character in his comic called Vic Dragonborn. Why? I don't know. But I do like the name Dragonborn because I'm a huge Skyrim fan.
Yeah.
And I do play D&D, which is where the name Dragonborn was inspired from. So.
D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay.
That game's fucking fun. You should play.
D&D goes with Death and Destination too. Yeah, I'm a good interviewer. So thank you, Tyler Varney, for this awesome interview. It will be posted on YouTube soon.
A golden kid to my credit card.
As far as rank goes, I think movies, because no one really cares for comic books anymore. I mean, you can ask like some hot girl about a comic book, she won't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, but if you ask her about Jersey Shore, she knows everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's a bit different now than it was then.
But now,
Edit. I don't know.
yeah, we'll just edit it.
Let's do it.
The casting reverence. It's like
Casting.
showing. It's like.
Oh, you never know. It's not enough storage.
I don't know, more staff, but because you know, if you have all these people with millions of ideas writing stuff. Oh my god. Fuck it, I'll just go on. Did you already press on it? Okay, technical problems again.
I mean, a lot of movies are inspired from books. No, not necessarily comic books. I mean, you look at all the superhero movies.
Go to your camera and just put it.
But it's recording now?
Yes, it is. And I'm gonna show you how. Is the camera okay?
What are you looking at? That's record.
I know. Okay. So, 3, 2, 1, whatever. Tyler, I'm your interviewer. Don't look at the camera. I'm interviewing you. So, okay. So we're back from the break. We had some technical problems with the camera.
Good phone.
Yeah, we're gonna edit that out anyway.
Dude, I mean, if you don't like comic books, you're a fucking terrorist. You're a fucking terrorist. You're a fucking terrorist. You're a fucking terrorist. You're a fucking terrorist.
Boy, she better run. She better run downtown. Oh, boy, she better run. She better gallop across town. Oh, she better run. She better run downtown. Oh, boy, she better run. She better gallop